Call, everybody is here in attendance. Call this meeting to order at 9:01 a.m. All right. Item 1, approve and amend minutes of special meeting dated April 9th, 2020.
Make a motion.
Second. I made the second, Barbara. Hey, Kenny. Barbara and you and Harlan look like you're muted. I can see Barbara's lips moving, but I can't hear her.
We are all unmute. Well, you should be able to unmute yourself,
Oh,
but I can unmute her.
okay. Luckily, I can read lips, so.
Harlan's trying to tell us something. Let's see.
I got nothing.
All right, you're going back on mute then. Ooh.
Just tell me when you're ready, Barbara.
Oh, ready.
Okay. Item 2, approve payment of claims submitted by county clerk's office.
Motion.
Second.
Let's see. Oh yeah, we need to do roll call and vote. Let's see. Russell, how do you vote?
Yes.
Martin,
Yes.
I vote yes. Okay, just let me know when you're ready, Barbara, and I'll
Okay,
go to the next one.
good, go.
Okay. Item 3, approval of monthly reports submitted by officers.
And we had none.
None. Okay. Let's see. Well, I guess we could.
Just be not needed, wouldn't it?
Not needed. Yeah. There we go. Okay. Not needed. I'm just kind of writing notes as I go here. Let's see here. Item 4, approval to hear Human Resources report on current status regarding families first coronavirus. Pardon me.
I'll make a
Do
motion.
we have a motion? Okay.
Second.
Okay. Russell, how do you vote?
Yes.
Martin,
Yes.
and I vote yes. All right, Vicki, you have the floor.
Okay, good morning. The report, Governor Stin, the extension on shelter in place is still in effect until April 30th. There was a slight change in the working hours of Delaware County. Do you want me to repeat the hours of every department right now or just the changes?
Yeah, that way just kind of, it's
Okay.
for the record, we've got what the hours are.
Okay, for an overview, the county clerk's office is working in the office until 2 p.m. Monday through Wednesday. They work remotely at home until 4:30, and they work remotely from home on Thursday and Friday. The court clerk and the treasurer both work with half staff in the office Monday through Thursday. 1 week half staff, and the next week the second half of the staff. So they're keeping as many people out of their offices as possible. The county assessor are primarily working remotely. The county election board is business as usual. They have completed the filing period, but they've entered the protest period now. So they are in the office working. The election board, as well as the courthouse does not allow public into the building. They leave items with the guard. At the county election board, one person is allowed in at a time, and they disinfect offices in between those that enter. Judicial has made a change. They will be working remotely until further notice. The DA's essential staff in the office Monday through Friday. Others work remotely when they're not in the office. And the sheriff's office and the administrative personnel, only one person in the office at a time. The other two work remotely. The road crews are primarily working. There are some administrative personnel working remotely. We had 3 in one district request furloughs, and those 3 granted furloughs. At this time, there have been no leaves requested under the First Act. The 3 requesting furloughs were offered that option, and they chose furlough instead. The next 2 weeks are projected to be really high weeks of the coronavirus in Oklahoma, with this week projected to be the peak week. For anyone who feels distress or maybe some mental health concerns, there is a phone number where they can contact the Oklahoma State Department of Health. It's 800-955-5990 or 800-985-5990. The county employees have mental health coverage as part of our health plan. I believe state employees do as well. So if that's applicable, they could certainly use that. Stimulus payments were scheduled to begin the end of last week, and they were to begin with the lower bounds of the income, those that actually earn $75,000 to $150,000 a year would be the latter part of those. There is a federal subsidy to unemployment. So for our employees that are on furlough or the cap in Oklahoma on unemployment is, I believe, $539 per week. And right now the federal subsidy is an additional $600 per week. So that's a very nice subsidy there. In coronavirus cases, we reported out last Thursday on, I believe that was the 9th. Oklahoma then had 2,069, they had 1,684 cases. Now there are 2,069. That's an increase of 385. The deaths increased from 80 to 99. That's an increase of 19. And I know that I've been asked by several of you about surrounding counties. Cherokee County has 20 and 1 death. That's an increase of 3. Delaware County had 14 last time I reported. Now have 63. That's an increase in 49. Those 49 have been reported by the state health department to be 37 residents and 19 staff of a local skilled nursing facility. So actually Delaware County has 7 reported cases other than those incidents in the skilled nursing facility. Mays County has 15 with 2 deaths, and that increased by 3. Ottawa has 17 with no deaths, and that increased by 6. So you can see that the numbers are increasing rather quickly. And that's all the report that I have this morning on coronavirus.
All right, thank you. Any questions, comments from the board?
I have none.
I have none.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you, Vicki. Appreciate all your hard work.
Thank you.
Thank you, Vicki.
Thank you, Russell. And Barbara, I've got the written report. Next time in the office, I'll bring those to you.
Okay.
Let's see. All right, moving on to item 5, approval to invoice the amount of $5,481 submitted by the Craig County Sheriff's Office for housing Delaware County inmates during March of 2020.
Motion.
Hey, Ben, my battery's running low.
All right, I'll make the second. All right, Russell, how do you vote?
Yes.
Martin, how do you vote?
Yes.
I'll vote yes. Sheriff, I got one question right quick while we're on this item. how many do we, I don't have it in front of me. How many inmates do we have in Craig County at this time?
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, currently we have 3 in Adair and 3 in Craig.
In Craig. Okay.
How many in-house?
As of yesterday afternoon, we had 50.
Very good. All righty. All right. Well, thank you, Sheriff.
You bet.
All right, let's move on to item 6, approval of request for the Sheriff's Office to receive a general law enforcement donation in the amount of $8,500 from the Cherokee Nation.
Motion.
Second.
Okay. Thank you. Let's see. Russell, how do you vote?
Yes.
Okay. South 690.
Martin, how do you vote? I vote yes. Sheriff, if you don't, just for the record, would you like to elaborate just a little bit how this came about on this donation?
This is a pretty much an annual thing that we get from the Cherokee Nation. It's funds that come from their sale of tags, and they distribute it through different commissioners, and one particular commissioner donates to us every year.
Great. Good deal.
I may have
Good
been
deal.
remorse not to bring the other donations towards the board. I mean, I've missed it. This one was significant.
Sure, absolutely. Not a problem. All right, well, thank you. Let's see here. Move on to item 7, approval to appoint Dalton Ashbury as South Delaware County Regional Water Authority member, replacing Robert Mantee.
Make a motion.
Second.
Okay. Russell, how do you vote?
Well, wait, what's the story on this?
Oh, sorry.
Did the other guy just resign or?
He's retiring, they said.
Oh, okay. I'll vote yes.
Yes.
Martin, how do you vote? Yes. I vote yes. Okay. Moving on to item 8, approval of utility permit request submitted by Brandon Reese for road cut / bore on 26251 South 615 Road, Grove, Oklahoma, District 1. I'll make the motion.
I'll second.
Okay. It's pretty standard cut and dry. He's putting in a gas line and nothing to, just a one cut deal across road. Like I said, just one cut scenario deal. So it's nothing ongoing after this. So Russell, how do you vote?
Yes.
Martin, how do you vote?
Yes.
I vote yes. Okay. All right. Item number 9, approval of detention services agreement by and between the Board of County Commissioners of Tulsa County and the Board of County Commissioners of Delaware County for detention services in the Tulsa County Juvenile Detention Center to be in effect until the 30th day of June 2021. Do we have a motion?
Make a motion.
Second.
Okay. Let's
When is
see
it
here.
actually starting? Is it starting at the beginning of the new fiscal year?
I'm looking at it to see.
Okay.
It's a very long document. It starts out, it says under term that this agreement shall be in effect until the 30th of June 2021. But it does not give a start date that I can see.
Where's Kenny at?
I'm here. I was trying to find my copy of it. I had looked over it earlier and it's our standard deal, but I don't remember anything about the term, so I'd have to look over it. If you guys want to maybe move on an agenda item, if it's important, I can pull it up. I've got it here in my computer and take a look at it real quick.
Okay, we moved to item 10
Okay.
and we'll come back to it. That's not a problem. So,
All right.
okay. All right, we'll move on. Item 10, approval for discussion with possible approval of proposal submitted by B&B Heat and Air to install a Lennox 15-ton package rooftop heating and air conditioning system for the jail pod number 2.
I'll make a motion.
Okay. I'm
Second.
gonna make the second. Okay.
This is the one that I met B&B up here. It's either on a Friday or a Saturday. And we went up and looked at it because the jail air conditioner wasn't working. It wasn't getting it cool enough in the jail. And one of the blades had caught the condenser in it and folded the blade up. And it'd been trying to kick on, but it wasn't able to turn because the blade was pinned up against the condenser. This unit it's in rough shape. It's this is just one of the problems with it. I think it'll end up needing a new motor for that condenser. The compressor is kind of iffy on kicking on and kicking off when it's supposed to.
Okay.
I
What is
forgot
the
what
quote?
the price. I think the price was $18,000. Isn't that what they quoted us on it?
18,960.
Okay.
It's just like the rest of them up there. They're all 20 years old or older, so we're going to start having more issues with them just because of age.
Okay. Well, summer's coming, so.
Yeah, and
but
the air conditioner that's up there, one side of it for cooling works, but the other part of it doesn't want to work. Well, without both of them, it won't keep it cool in the jail. It still gets up in the 80s in the jail unless you got both of them working.
I see. Okay. So we'll need to make a motion to proceed with this proposal.
I'll make a motion that we proceed with the proposal presented by B&B.
Okay. And
I'll
I'll make the
second.
second. Okay, I'm Martin, second. So,
Tell me who made the original motion. There was a glitch I couldn't hear on the beginning of the item. Russell made the motion first, and then who seconded it?
I think I did.
Okay. Thank
Yeah.
you. Sorry about that. I couldn't. It wasn't clear. Thank you.
yeah, it's okay. Okay, now we'll need a vote on that motion. Russell, how do you vote?
Yes.
Martin, how do you vote?
Yes.
I vote yes. We'll need to state, I'm gonna say, I guess, either use tax or general, either way, so.
Have we ever heard anything from B&B on the other one we approved earlier this year? Remember the other one we approved that was 15,000 for, I think it
The
was
judges area.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know,
No.
but I can check.
I know we approved it, and I haven't heard anything from B&B. I haven't heard anything out of B&B since then.
I don't know, but if you would like, I can check.
Okay. I think it was a little over 15,000.
Mm-hmm.
Right. When you're ready, Barbara, we'll proceed
Yeah.
on.
I'm good to go.
Okay. Okay. Let's see here. We'll continue on with item 11, approval of invoice in the amount of $50 submitted by the Craig County Detention Center. Do we have a motion?
I'll make a motion.
I'll make the second. Russell, how do you vote?
Yes.
Martin, how do you vote?
Yes.
I vote yes. All right. Item 12, approval to open the floor for new business.
Motion.
Second.
Russell, how do you vote?
Yes.
Martin, how do you vote?
Yes.
I vote yes. Anyone have any new business?
No, I don't have any.
I have none.
Okay. Nor do I. So let's see here. We'll move back to item number 9. We had any luck, Kenny, on the finding on the starting date?
Yeah, so it does, Barbara's correct, it does not specify one, it only specifies the end date. It's basically set up to be a 1-year contract, to be, potentially renewed on July 1st every year. My guess is we already have a contract with them. And my guess is the duration of that contract is up to June 30th. Any idea?
I think that is correct, yes.
So if we've already got a contract with them that runs till June 30th, then this one doesn't start until July 1st. But I agree that if I had written it, I would have been a little bit more specific, but
Okay.
I think it's fine the way it is.
Sounds good to me.
Okay. Let's see here. We'll need to take a vote on that. Russell, how do you vote?
Yes.
Martin, how do you vote?
Yes.
I vote yes.
Are we still on new business?
No, we've moved on. Everyone said they didn't have any, so we'll move back to item 9.
Oh,
Okay. All right, that just leaves item 13, approval to adjourn.
motion.
Motion. I'll second.
Okay, motion by Martin, second by Kirk. Russell, how do you vote?
Yes.
Martin, how do you vote?
Yes.
I vote yes. So we are adjourned at 9:24 a.m. So